Hey guys, welcome to Book Girls Don't Cry. I believe this is week number 7. And this week's topic is book to movies. And some of them have been really good and some of them not so much. And then there's also a lot coming out this year. They're either going to be books to movies or books to TV series, and some of them I'm really excited for. So I will start with ones that I thought were done well, which is only a few, really. In general, I think that the Harry Potter movies were done very well. One of my favorites is actually The Prisoner of Azkaban, number 3. That one I really love, and both part 1 and 2 of Deathly Hallows. But in general, those were done really well. With the exception of The Half-Blood Prince. Why? They left so much important stuff out. And, like, for people who have read the book, you know, you kind of get it when you're, like, you know, you see the movie and you know what's actually happened. But for people who haven't, that movie and then going into the next one, it's going to be really confusing because they leave out all the important stuff about, like, the Horcruxes and all that, and it's just, and then they put in such stupid stuff that doesn't even need to be in there, like, dude, the whole scene, the burning of the burrow, and that was just unnecessary. But anyways, I have a really cool special, it's like, woohoo, can you see that? It's got a really, really pretty packaging, but the movie did not please me very much. This is my least favorite. And the thing is, it's probably one of my favorites of the books. Least favorite of the movies. I know, I have 2 copies. Actually, I think I have 3. I think I have another one somewhere. But anyways, so that one, the whole series besides this one, I really liked from book to movie. Alright. Next, I have The Princess Bride. Book to movie. Thought it was done brilliantly. Really. This is like one of my favorite movies ever, and I'm not even lying, I probably watch it like once a month. But I think that the book to movie adaptation was brilliant. I think they did awesome. And there's actually an introduction in here. This is the 30th anniversary. And it actually talks about the book and the movie and whatever. And it's really cool. Anyways, but yes, this was a great book to movie adaptation. Next one that I thought, is that all that I thought was good? Oh goodness, I know there's other ones, but I'm like so spacey right now. Okay. Book to movie that I thought was awful. I mean, most of them really are, but this one, Breaking Dawn Part 1. I mean, beyond cheesy. And I mean, I did like it. Cause I'm a big Twilight fangirl, and I admit it, I'm not ashamed. I really did like, the movie, but it was cheesy. Not gonna lie, I kind of like burst out laughing hysterically at really inappropriate times when I saw it in the theater too. Dude, the weird like wolf mind speak thingy, and they're like roaring at each other like while doing the mind speak. Totally weird. But I mean, how do you really transfer that to film? I don't know. Anyways, but I thought this was not a great book to movie deal. I don't know. I'm not a screenwriter, and so I can't really say how. Some things are really hard to put from book to film, but if that's the case, then you probably just should not put it on film. Okay, movie adaptation that I thought was awesome from the book was The Hunger Games. They did a really, really good job at turning that into a movie. Being someone who read the book, I really enjoyed it. my husband is not a reader, so he did not read the book. And he said he was really, really bored with it. He thought that there was too much slow stuff, costumes, all that stuff. He would have preferred more like excitement, but that's because he hasn't read the book, so he doesn't understand all the, important stuff about it. I mean, he didn't hate the movie, but he didn't like it. He thought it was boring. And I have The Hunger Games somewhere. I just don't have I didn't put it in my pile. A movie that you either read the book or you watch the movie, but not both. They're both good, but not if you've one or the other. Like, if you've seen the movie, then the book's not going to be that great. And if you've read the book, then there's really no point in seeing the movie because you already know what's going to happen, is Shutter Island. And I mean, I guess it wasn't a great movie, but it was a good movie. But for me, because I read the book first, the movie just didn't do it for me, because I think the whole point of it all, like, you really need to not know what's going on. So, yeah, if you've read the book, I wouldn't suggest seeing the movie, or the other way around, really. Well, I mean, I guess if you've seen the movie, you can read the book, but, I mean, it's not a surprise anymore. So, if you don't like surprises, then it's alright. Alright, so, another bad one. Ugh, goodness. Bad. Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief. That's the first one. That's the only movie that's out, actually. I really like the book. And the movie's not bad, but wow, did they completely change the movie. Like, the movie is nothing like the book. I mean, yeah, there's, like, things that are, like, the same, kind of, but I mean, it's nothing. Yeah. They didn't do a good job from book to movie for that. Not at all. Alright. A book, or a movie that I wish was a book, actually. And I mean, there is a kind of book or whatever, but it's not actually based off a book or anything, but I think they did a book after. I actually tried to look online, and I'm still really confused about it, but, Labyrinth. Dude, this is, like, one of my all-time favorite movies. I probably watch this, like, once a month, too. But, like, if there was, like, this book, like, for real, would probably be awesome. If it was written well, with all, like, the visual imagery and everything, this would make an amazing book. I friggin' love this movie. Okay, a few things that I'm excited for, and I hope that they don't mess them up. Coming up really soon, actually, like the end of the month, The Host by Stephenie Meyer. Okay. I loved this book. This book is awesome, and it's huge, guys. Look at that. Huge. Dude, I loved this book. Loved it, loved it, loved it. And, I'm super excited for the movie. I just really hope that they do it justice. Because, obviously we see how well they did for, Twilight, from books into movies. So let's hope that they do this one much better. Then, of course, I think practically anyone who's a fan of this series is so excited for this. City of Bones! Oh my god, I cannot wait for this movie. I am, like, freaking excited for this movie. Oh my god, August could not come soon enough. So excited! And I'm really, really hoping that they are able to do this one justice, too. Because I really love this series, and I don't want them to ruin the movies. Like, ruin it by making not great movies. And then, there's a couple, coming up. 13 Reasons Why. I haven't actually read the book, but I want to. But, dude, Selena Gomez, it's just, like, an automatic win there. I absolutely love her. So, if she's gonna be in the movie, probably gonna love it. And then, Under the Dome by Stephen King. And it's funny, because when I read that book, which, by the way, is enormous. It's like over 1,000 pages, and I read it in like 3 days, I think. And I mean, that's like only reading at night, too. So I devoured that book. But so when I was reading it, I was like, dude, this would make an awesome TV series. Like I was thinking, I wouldn't want it to be a movie because there's no way that they could like make that into a movie because there's just so much going on that it would have to be like a 7-part movie or something. So I was like, dude, they should make this into a TV series. And guess what, guys? In friggin' June, it premieres on CBS. Yeah, so excited. And I hope that they do that well. That book is awesome. If you haven't read it, you should. Stephen King, The Dome. And then Delirium. I'm really excited for that to be a TV show, and it's going to be on Fox. And Fox tends to pick up really good shows. The majority of shows that I watch are on Fox. So, being that Fox picked up the pilot for it, that makes me have high hopes for it. So, let's hope that that does well. And I'm glad that they're doing a TV series with that instead of a movie too. Not that I don't like movies, but with TV series, I think that they can really just do it justice more. And as long as they get good actors and actresses, which I'm thinking some of them are questionable. But anyways, alright, that is all I have. Let me know what movies you think were good book to movie adaptions or what you're looking forward to. That's all I have. Don't forget to stop by and see Giselle and Jenny's posts from earlier this week. Alright, bye!